Hello, it's Ashley here and welcome to my channel. I'm here with a quick catch up of Woolly Steph's art club. I'm still behind, but I have had a nice little play today. So this is volume 2. I'm not sure whether I like this anymore, but hey ho, there we go. So I was behind, and this is the first one that I've caught up on with buttons. I confess I did see this image on Pinterest, and I just wanted something simple and quick, so just stenciled through with just ink that was on my green stencil brush through a Lavinia stencil. And I like this snarky comment, relax, we're all crazy, it's not a competition. Jury's out on whether you should put a sentiment on artwork, but there we go. The next one was green and or pink and or white, and I used all of the colours. And I've got that stencil out with some ink on my brush, so I just did little bits in the background. Then I used this wildflower stencil from Holtz. So I've used just 2 colours really, with the green and the pink, and the white's in the background obviously. It was mowed lawn and picked raspberry. And I used both colours through that stencil there, just for a bit of realism. And I do like how you can blend colours through one stencil. And then I went in with some Lavinia stamps. They're all Lavinia stamps. The meadow grass, which is my favourite, with mowed lawn, just another little grass. I should say that the background was just the Distress Oxide on an acrylic block smooshed down, and then I stenciled over the top. And then just these little figures here and the little fairy house, just to add a little bit of interest. And hello sweet one. Then this is the final one for today, metallic. Here's how I did it. So I speeded that up for you, and I used the new well, they're not new anymore, but they're new to me, Distress Foundry Wax from Tim Holtz. I've just got these two colours at the moment. There are another two, Gilded and Mind, I think it is. I might get that pack as well. And I've used the sterling and the statue in here. Now I couldn't get, you're supposed to shake them to get the ball to rattle, and I couldn't get it to give a really good rattle, so I'm not sure whether I've got them to their best effect, but you can see the silver shining on there, so it looks like nothing when it goes on, and then when you heat it, it goes really, really beautifully shiny. And I just put a little bit of ephemera. I've got this little old OXO tin. My very first serious boyfriend gave me this on my 16th birthday because he knows I like little tins. I was collecting tins at the time. This is a really, really old OXO tin, and here I am over 40 years later, and I've still got it. And I just put little things that I like and collect. So this little heart here I will have found on the classroom floor after a lesson or something, and I'm like a little magpie. I just keep these things on, and I meant to do this before I stuck this down onto the base, but you saw me fiddling, struggling to thread that on. So you saw me do a background with the Distress Oxides in Salvage Patina, Walnut Stain, Fossilised Amber and Rusty Hinge, trying to get a kind of rusty background. I was in a hurry, so I could have spent more time on it, and I would have built up more layers and let each layer dry naturally, and you do get a really nice kind of rust effect. And when you're doing that kind of thing, you might as well just do a whole sheet of A4, and then you've got little bits for extras. And then I just went through with an embossing folder. I had a disaster. I've got a 3D embossing folder stuck in my embossing machine. It wouldn't go through my Gemini. It kept sliding out, and so I put it in my cut and emboss, and it's jammed. So I need to get Pete to have a look at that. So I use an embossing folder that hasn't got a lot of texture. I think you need lots and lots of texture, but you can see the gilding. It's like well, it is wax. It's not gilding wax. Yeah. So that is that. So I've got to catch up with printing, I believe. Use a ruler and whatever September the 1st prompt was, because it is September the 1st as I'm filming this, but Sunday as you see it. So that's me. I will be back soon. Take care. If you like this content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It does help me out. Thanks so much. Bye now.